Okay, February 24th, 2023, Lviv, Ukraine. 1 year anniversary of the war. I decided to make this video at night here in the center. Let me just give you a video. I'm on Savodi, I think, near the Opera House. So, everything so far so good today. I kind of wanted to wait till the end of the day, holding my breath a little bit what was happening, and I met up with an old friend of mine. It was nice, another American guy here. There's only a few of us left, hanging out. But it's a good vibe here in the center. It's nice weather even. You wouldn't think there's a war going on unless you see these generators. That's something, generators everywhere. And thank God we got electricity. We've had pretty good electricity the last few days. The electricity situation has been good. It's just, it's noxious. It's a lot of fumes and poison gas and what have you. So, I don't know what's going on with all the lighting, why the lighting is all whacked out. But, so yeah, what are we worried about? I guess a few things. Ukraine, I guess, is warning, or not Ukraine, but Moldova. Sorry, I don't talk about Moldova. Moldova, and I think Ukrainian are also warning that Russia could attack Moldova from Transnistria and from Crimea. I don't know, why doesn't NATO do anything about this? I think Romania is already in the NATO alliance, and Moldova is pretty much an extension of Romania. It's its own country, but many Moldovans are Romanian citizens and have Romanian blood in them and what have you. And maybe it would be wise for Moldova to join with Romania. And I don't think they need EU clearance for that. That's two countries themselves deciding to add some territory, and Moldova joins with Romania to become a part of Romania or something. Strength in numbers type of thing. They become just like a province or a region. That's been discussed and bounced around. I don't know why we don't hear about it much in the news now, that they should do something, but maybe they need EU approval, and the Hungary will say no, like they say no to everything because they've been bought off by the Russians. So, yeah, that's the big concern. My friend said that Russians are getting ready to make one very big attack in coming weeks. That he was showing me some news and stuff. This is all open source. He's not working for the agency or anything like that. Neither am I. We're just discussing what we read. So I don't know. Today it's been a very good day. Today was a very peaceful, quiet day. Electricity was good. Water was good. But we don't know what's coming. But we know that the Russians are in it for the long haul, and they'll just keep throwing bodies and manpower, at this until they get what they want. And the West has to stick together, like Joe Biden says. And the Russians are betting on a, Republican election in 2024. We're betting that Europeans will go nationalist and the alliance will fall apart. So it's kind of like they're just trying to keep this going so the money keeps getting spent. But I think most Europeans, I was reading, even a good amount of Americans see this as there's really no way out of this and we got to stick with Ukraine. I think it's very narrow margin in America, though, because of all the Russian propaganda that's infiltrated our system. The Russians have always been involved in the U.S. I've talked about this in a video before, but they can't win militarily, but they are very good at the media manipulation and pumping up these bloggers and, Zero Hedge and Fox News and supporting people that can get their agenda across, like Rand Paul. So you just have to hope that Americans come to their senses and realize what America is about. Sticking with your friends, sticking with your allies. Yes, Ukraine is far from perfect, but it will get better. All democratic countries they are like this. They went through an evolution. We talked about that in the last video. Here's some more street. Now you can just see life is good. This is Split. This is a restaurant here. Let's see if I can show you the front door. The owner of this is the guy who's also the owner of the Avalon Building Company. Yeah, this is interesting. But yeah, it's sometimes the silence is deafening. You know, it's just all too. It's very nice today, as I can say, but it's just there's always this like stress. You know, when you live here, there's these micro stress of not knowing what's going to happen next. You know, we're going on a trip to Dubai soon, and you know, it's like one extra day to get out of Ukraine, and then you know we have to one extra day. You know, we have to spend in Warsaw to get in. It's not. They don't have that 45-minute flight anymore. So yeah, I just want to see they have some Turkish baklava. This is like one of my favorite things to eat, but the sugar, I have to probably save that for the weekend. Come here on the weekend, but maybe I ought to start doing restaurant reviews or something. But you know, I'm just not equipped with all the photo editing and all the stuff that goes with it. I gotta find one of these selfie sticks so I can turn the camera sideways like this, you know, and make better videos instead of you seeing this like vertical thing. It would be more horizontal so you can get the spectrum of what's going on. Put protection on this statue here. Now another thing you'll notice here is they cannot publish the exchange and check them, so that rule is still in place. That's just to keep down the hysteria. And the currency has been very stable here, but any day things can change. I mean, it looks like the IMF and the Americans and the Europeans continue to support the economy, but I don't know, we're still having some inflation. It's not as bad as the early days. But yeah, 1 year ago, I was in disbelief last year. I was just like, I didn't think this was possible. I mean, for me, Russia was like shooting itself in the foot. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, a new year. Anyway, take care. Okay, bye-bye.